Stockpile Hobbies.
Welcome back to Stockpile Hobbies. My name is Steve, and today we are going to be going through these stockpile slot cars that I have and figure out what I'm gonna do with these. I believe these all need to be sold. Take a look what we have going on here, and then go through the remaining slot cars here and see which ones need to be moved over to the sale pile, which ones just need some quick repairs, and are going to be good for future customizations that we're going to be doing, which some of these are. These are already painted right here. These are ready to go. So let's dive in. Alright, so right up in front here we have my Auto World XTraction, Flamethrower, and 4-gear chassis that I have been slowly replacing with Viper V-Spec and Jag Hobbies DR1 chassis. So we're going to be selling all of these. I'm going to get these listed online, I think, and have these fund future purchases of more of those chassis. Again, the special ones here are the 4-gear here with the Billet wheels already installed with a mean green armature in it, and as well as a vintage AFX 4-gear chassis as well. This is the original chassis for the dragster body that we just mounted the DR1 car to. So moving on to the next batch here, I have a bunch of Tyco HP7 chassis. They're just roller chassis. I think a vintage one in here has, well, they're all vintage, but I can't remember what the first HP2, I think. One of those is in here as well, so we're just going to list this as a lot, I think. Next up, we have my AFX Mega G Plus car. I don't have the controllers for it. I'm going to get the controllers, that's what we're going to do, but I also don't have any bodies for this yet. And also it'd be another chassis type that I got to maintain, and I'm happy with what I got, so I'm just going to resell this. It's only been ran a couple times here down the drag strip. So now we come to these. These are the Matchbox die-cast bodies mounted on Auto World 4-gear chassis. The Bandit one still works. It still has the gear engaged. It feels okay. I don't know how many more runs it would have in it. I've only ran it once down the track because I ran this one first and it immediately stripped the gear from the axle. I've already tried to repair it once. If you've been watching any of the recent videos, you know how much I enjoy Auto World chassis, so I'm not going to be putting any more money into this one. You can see? Look at that. I caught it on camera. I touched a shoe and it fell off. We got the spring at least. So I'm going to get this reinstalled and we'll move on down the pile. And yeah, 10 minutes later to get that spring back on. Next up to the Eagle 1 race car, I put the tires back onto the Mega G Plus car so I could sell that. And I'm going to be getting shoes for that one. I have bodies here for customizing. These are already primered. Those are good to go. This is just an extra body. This needs a chassis. This needs a DR1 chassis. Maybe I should customize this. I don't know. It doesn't look like it has any definition here. It looks like it has stickers on the front. I might just sell this as is. So we're going to put that to the sell pile. For this one, we got to scavenge the windshield out of it because I ruined this trying to get this to fit the DR1. So I'm going to be getting 2 new of these Challenger chassis actually, and repaint them in the color. So I'm going to save the windows, but I dremeled out the bodies here trying to get the bigger Auto World tires to fit, like the Batmobile here, which came out pretty good actually, and it's good enough. But I did a horrible job here on these here, so these got to be redone as well. So there we go, we got those. So I think we're just gonna throw these out. They don't really fit anything anymore and they're ruined. These are we're gonna keep though. We have our Ghostbusters car on a 4-gear chassis, and it's gonna stay that way. Same thing with the Batmobile. We have 2 lifelike light-up chassis. I'm getting rid of these. We're gonna sell these, so these are gonna go over to the sale pile. Next up, we got some rollers here. You just pull them back and they go. Very cool. So I'll just save these for some of the bodies we have. So that's going to leave us now with the actual chassis here that we are going to be looking at to run. Starting out with this one here, the Domino's Pizza Indy car. This was over by the Smokey and the Bandit trailers where I have a window. And when I was putting the lawn in the back, I was doing a lot of watering, and a sprinkler hit the window there, and it wasn't sealed that good, and some mud came down, and you got a little mud here on it. I was going to customize this Indy car for a new race team, so I'm going to set that aside here with these right there. Let's get into the C8 Corvette here. I'm not sure what's going on, why it's over here. Springs look okay on it. I'm going to try it on the return track. Seems okay. Oh! camera there. I'd say it's working good. So this one can just go back into the display. So that brings us to this Firebird here. It looks okay underneath. Shoes look really good, actually. It needs a windshield. Good to go back on the display. Next up, we have a Tyco 440, and it looks like the bulb is detached. This isn't a bulb I installed, I can tell you that. We need to resolder this one on, but let's see if this works. Alright, let's resolder this on. Alright, let's try it out. Looks good. Car's running. We got a new chassis, green light, Halloween. Maybe we'll do a spooky race team. Sounds like fun. The next one I took up here, looks like the spring has come off the shoe. So I'm going to reattach that now. Alright, that went really quick. It clipped one of the other cars on the track and then the spring fell off. This one appears to be okay. Oh, I saw some wheel spin there. I think it might need new tires. It has the wrong setup on it. Totally. Alright, we'll get this one some new tires. Alright, next up. Tires are totally dry rotted. Oh, it has the cool ones with the writing on that one there. Yeah, this one just needs a tune-up. It needs new shoes. It needs the whole gig. We'll keep that one there. There's another one. This one looks pretty good. Oh, this one's no good. What's going on here? It's really dirty in there in the armature. I'm gonna try to clean that out. So I couldn't get this one to go. I cleaned a lot of the carbon out of the armature window, but it didn't seem to make a difference. I'm going to have to reshoe this one, I think, so we're going to put it in the pile over here for further. So looking at the next one here, it's got some, the tires are really soft. It looks like it's got some chunks missing out of it. It's got a lot of wear on the shoes. That one's good. We will use that for customizing. Alright, so I went through the rest of the cars. These all were running really good. And this one here, I don't remember. Running good also. These ones were missing shoes. We'll get them reshoed. So I think that goes through most of the cars here. What we need to do. Here is the championship winner of the last drag strip race we had, a silver Vette. That is a fast car. Please also remember to check out my fellow YouTubers out there. Dan at Slot Valley Racing. Scott from Scott's House of HO Racing. Check out Buckeye Racing as well, and so many more. I can't think of them all, but I really appreciate everyone giving for the shout outs. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and keep having fun, everyone.